Hey, what's up guys, Adazai here. I'm still kind of sick right now, but I've decided to record this video because I wanted to get this message out to all of you. If there were ever a weekend that you should fill out the test server feedback form, it would be this one. You can find the link to it in the description below. The balance changes that are being tested out this weekend have some good changes, but also a lot of terrible ones. We need to communicate our dissatisfaction on a rather large scale, and as a person who doesn't regularly fill out the feedback form, I'll be doing it this time and I suggest you guys join me. I'll also be linking this video in the form, so hopefully a Pixonic developer is seeing this. For those who don't know, Pixonic is doing another one of their infamous rebalances, aka cut the damage of all meta gear in half. This time though, there's a twist. They also decided it would be cool to just nerf a bunch of random off-meta equipment that was released nearly a year ago and has already been through several nerfs. You can find a link to the changes in the video description. For those of you who don't want to read through all of them, here's some of the really bad ones. Mars got its durability, shield, and speed nerfed by quite a lot. He's already been nerfed several times and really does not need this. Angler got its speed boost from the electric shift ability as well as its base speed significantly nerfed. It's not as bad as some of the others here because it was compensated with a 15% durability buff, but good luck ever blinding anyone again. This change was really unnecessary and defeats the whole purpose of Angler. Seraph had its speed while flying reduced by about 25%. They also reduced his durability and Forcefield durability if that wasn't enough. Seraph's already a mediocre robot that's fallen out of the meta, and this will be its fourth nerf. If Pixonic cared about balance, then why did they buff the speed of Ophion last patch as well as release it with higher durability than Seraph, and then turn around and nerf the speed and durability of Seraph? Ophion's basically already the same thing as Seraph, but just better in every way, and the same can be said for a Mugi. There's literally zero rational thought behind this nerf. If anything, Seraph needs a buff. Reaper had its reload increased from 8 seconds to 12 seconds. Should Reaper get a nerf? Maybe. Is reload time the type of nerf that will actually have an effect on how strong it is? No. If anything, it needs reduced damage to prevent those easy insta-kills. For some reason, Spear got its damage multipliers per shot nerfed again. Again. Like, really? Actually? This weapon sucks and its only saving grace is the autopilot, which in itself is a balancing factor because it prevents you from using any other pilot skills. Fainter got its reload nerfed again by 50%. This nerf nearly made me faint. It's gotta be a joke. Fainter was already considered dead when it got its first nerf, and now it's like really dead. Everybody saw this coming, but Glory also got nerfed. Its damage was reduced by about a third. The Glory nerf is just too much. It's strong, but reducing its damage by a third is just overkill. Anyway, these are some of the worst nerfs of the bunch, but there's a lot of others. They're either not as bad or kind of warranted. Again, if you're interested, you can check the description of the video for a full list. Also, as per usual, there's also a bunch of completely meaningless buffs to gear that's like years old. Aujin's built-in flamethrower got buffed, which would be great if they fix the bug that makes it never shoot and maybe let it fly for longer than 6 seconds as well. They also increased the ammo capacity of Sting, so the 6 people who even know that weapon exists can throw a party. Another wonderful meta-flipping change is that Strikers had their damage increased by 5%. They're now 5% closer to dealing the same damage per shot as Tonans. Currently, 29 Striker shots are equal to 1 shot from Tonans. Anyway, these balance changes make me think Pixonic is kind of out of touch. Hopefully, if we all fill out the test server form this week, we can send them the message that some of these changes are just no good. Thanks for watching.